afternoon to one and all present here. Today, I'm going to speak about a topic that's considered rather controversial in our society. That topic is the importance of sex education. In today's world, mankind has led to the genesis of many challenges for the environment. One among them is overpopulation, which in itself is a major cause for many other challenges such as resource exploitation and mass waste generation. One of the key methods to solving this problem is the inculcation of medically accurate sex education into our education institutes. Sex education is a topic of great importance, which has a major impact throughout an individual's life, as sex is a natural part of life. This is supported by statistics that show that 71% of American 19-year-olds have had intercourse, and 99% of Americans will have sex in their lifetime. An absence of sex education can lead to many disastrous consequences. These may stem from the lack of knowledge about contraceptive methods or the lack of knowledge on how to build appropriate relationships. Now, these can lead to issues such as teenage pregnancies and transfer of STDs among teenagers such as AIDS and syphilis. These issues bring about a drastic change to teenagers' lifestyles as they have a severe effect on their standard of living, their physical and mental health, their social relationships, as well as their educational and employment opportunities. Despite these facts, there's a great stigma against the topic and is considered taboo in most religious and conservative societies. To illustrate this, let us have a look at the United States of America, considered a leading world power, and its approach to sex education. Out of the 50 states of the US, only 21 require that sex education and HIV education be taught in schools, while 13 of them require that sex education be medically accurate. This means schools can omit or add information that's not scientifically accurate and far from the truth. Moreover, 35 states allow parents to opt their children out of sex education. The final nail on the coffin is the inability of schools to meet the benchmark set by the Center of Disease Control and Prevention in educating children about sex. It is disturbing to see this, as the CDC's major concern is disease outbreak, while sex education is framed on how an individual can lead a healthy sexual life. Moving on, one of the major controversies surrounding this topic is that it encourages teenagers to have sex. However, this is far from the truth, as in reality, students who have received formal education in schools are shown to first have sexual intercourse later than those who have not. Although the parents of a child may be strong advocates of abstinence, it is not necessary for the child to feel the same way. Seeing that access to knowledge is a human right, sex education shouldn't be limited to certain individuals because of the views of their families. To see how this can be implemented in our societies, let us have a look at the California Oakland Unified School District. This region was considered an area of high risk due to a high HIV rate. Through the help of the Personal Responsibility Education Program, a grant program which allows states to fund comprehensive sex education that is medically accurate and age appropriate, customized sex education was integrated into the science and English classes. So in conclusion, it is of utmost importance that sex education be incorporated into our schools that is mandatory, comprehensive, medically accurate, and taught throughout the students' school years so as to help them become knowledgeable and responsible members of society. I thank you all for giving me these few precious moments of your time. Thank you.